City beat Burnley 2-0. Comfortable win, Stevie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was comfortable, but it's pretty much what we've been used to for generally most of the season with City. You know, previous seasons we're used to seeing them blowing teams away, teams like Burnley. But they haven't been doing that. But what they've been doing is picking up the 3 points. And so at the end of the day, that's what matters most. But I'm sure Pep would like to see more goals.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure the fans wouldn't mind either. What do you think? Are the favourites for the title?
I think so. And I think right now you'd have to say that the reason they are is because they don't know how to lose a goal. I mean, you talk about watertight. Nobody seems to be able to get close to Ederson, never mind close to the back four. So as a unit defensively, they've been absolutely fantastic. And while they've not been, well, fantastic goal or certainly scoring goals, because possession-wise, as per usual, they're way ahead of most teams. But without the goals to show for that possession, but clean sheets and you get at least a goal, then you're winning games.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the centre-backs and obviously those clean sheets that you mentioned. But what do you make of Joao Cancelo's role in this side and the threat that he poses?
Well, I think the best thing I can say is that he's probably played in 3 different, maybe 4 different positions in the past, 4 or 5 months. And he looks as comfortable in either one. You know, I mean, he's brought as a fullback, but whether he's played in the middle of the park, whether he's played wide, he's looked more than comfortable, and that's huge, particularly in an era where there are so many games because of the pandemic, and so you can rest other players and play Cancelo left, centre, or right. I mean, it's huge for somebody like Pep to be able to do that.
And Ilkay Gundogan's having a hell of a season, isn't he, Stevie?
Wow. 7 and 10 now, I think it is. And then you look at the assist today. I mean, who's that guy that's missing? Kevin somebody? I mean, they've barely missed him, to be honest, with the former Gundogan. And that's what has to happen. When you lose a player like De Bruyne, somebody has to step up. No question, Gundogan has. And that's why we'd laugh and see Kevin who. But the truth is, right now, they're not missing him.
It makes the weekend's game against Liverpool all the more exciting. What are you expecting from this clash?
So many times you look at games and it seems impossible that this is not going to be an open attacking game of football, because both sides don't know how to play any other way. Now, for some strange reason, sometimes that doesn't happen. But I'm going to say it again. I don't see how there's not open attack football. It's going to be about whose front line is in form on that particular day, because I think both sides are going to be spending time in the attacking third. And that means goals for me. So if that's the case, the tightest defence, you could say, is going to determine who wins. And of course, on that side of it, you have to go with Man City.
Well, let's hope there are loads of goals in that one. Big game coming up for City at the weekend as they face Liverpool.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.